Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content. We have tons and tons of extra videos that have been blocked. We have Red Velvet Level Up Project, the Red Mirror Tour, Twice Sees the Light, Twice Land and Twice Lights Tour, Twice Elegant Private Life, Find Stray Kids Season 1 and 2. We also have Enhypen and High, all episodes. Got 7, Hard Carry 2.5, 17 One Fine Day in Japan, 17 Club, He is Psychometric, all episodes uncut. Many Knowing Bros episodes that include appearances by Twice, Got 7, 17, Red Velvet. We have some idol rooms that have been blocked. AT's Treasure Film, Blackpink House, the Blackpink's documentary, Light Up the Sky, and so much more. So you can check that out on Patreon. Thank you. Hey guys, Angie here, and today we have Enhypen being done with each other pre-debut version. So I got my albums. I got one of each, of course. And I don't really like what Big Hit slash B-Lift is kind of doing with the like plastic covering. If you guys don't have the album, it's so like, it's a beautiful album. Like, let me start off saying that I love the album. The songs, the actual physical copy, but there's this weird thing that a lot of idol scripts are kind of doing right now, where it's like there's this little plastic thing over it, which TXT did too. I like this one's a little easier to take off because I kind of broke the TXT one, but everything is very loose. Like, why are we wasting so much plastic and stuff? It's not even like, it's cool, I guess, but it's very wasteful and messy. It's kind of hard to keep it all together. Like, here's the CD, well, pictures, CD, everything's like very separate. Personally, not a fan of that kind of packaging, but overall, great album, beautiful. This isn't an album unboxing, so I just felt like talking about that real quick though, and showing who I got for photo cards, which is another common thing that keeps happening when I order albums on K-Town for you, and I don't know if they are in charge of anything there, but I always get the same members when I buy like multiples of the same album. So I'm like not mad at this, but kind of a little annoyed, I guess. Dang it, I have to make sure I got the right ones. Okay. I got Sunghoon and Niki. But then for the other album, guess what? I got Sunghoon and Niki. Never in my life of buying multiple albums separately, like the versions, like sometimes I don't buy all 4 or all 2 at once. I rarely buy multiples anyways. Like, I just do the random version and hope it's a good one. But I have like a couple albums where I've gotten like the versions, and I've never gotten the same member until recently when I've started doing them together. Like for Treasure, I got both versions every time, and I always get the same members. It's different photos, so that's good, but I don't want the same members. I kind of want to get one of everyone. But I mean, Sunghoon is my bias, and Niki. Well, Jay is my bias, and Sunghoon. So I kind of was hoping for Jay, but whatever. But I love Sunghoon and Niki too. So like, Sunghoon's my bias, Niki's bias wrecker. Cool. So they're very cute. I'm gonna use this one for my phone now because it's adorable. I love this picture of Niki. So cute. Oh, look at this picture of Niki though. I love how they both have beauty marks. Like Sunghoon has one here, and then Niki has one down here. It's really cute, and I like that they don't edit it out. I don't really understand. Oh, those are my QR codes. I don't really understand what these are. This one has this thing on it. Do you peel it off? I'm scared to do that because I don't know if I'm just being stupid. And then there's this one. I don't really get it. Whatever. But yeah, I think they're probably bookmarks maybe, but yeah, let's just hop into the video. Let me know if you guys got any albums. Who'd you get for photo cards? I really wanted Jay, but I'm not gonna buy more. I'm just gonna wait until the next album and hope I get maybe Sonu or Jake or Heesung, Jungwon, anyone. I hope it's but I love Sunghoon and Niki, so I wouldn't be like, I'm kind of, that's like luck that I did get my bias twice. So in a way, it's like yay. But I'm someone who like doesn't collect all of like just my bias. I kind of want one of everyone at least, because there's some groups where I don't even get one certain member I just never get, and I always want that person. But it is where I get my bias, so I guess good luck with Enhypen. Like, I had some good luck with them. This is the pre-debut version, so I'm rewatching Island, and it's so beautiful to rewatch it, even though it still irks me.
I love you.
I'm so glad Niki's a little better. Because I love Niki so much. Doesn't turn off the TV, right? He turns off the TV. I would have thrown hands. Let me turn this up. You guys cannot hear it. Jay controlling his temper? Love it. Aww. Right now, as I'm rewatching I finished episode, whoa, I just did like a whole beatbox there. I'm on episode 8, going to 9. It's the episode where, who got eliminated? Gonu. Okay, inner peace. Miss my baby. I was rooting for Gonu the whole time. But I'm on that one. And I think the next episode, is where Jay writes the letters. Because he's, for the fan votes, he was in 11th. And I think for the next episode, he was worried he was going to get eliminated. So I'm looking forward to that. Rewatching that. Oh, the iconic Winnie the Pooh pajamas, man. We finished Enhypen and High on Patreon, so if you want to check it out, it's in link in description. We also did the debut show, well, performances. He just wants attention. Aww.
끝.
Oh man, I was so mad at Sunu here. I was so upset. I was like, he really out here sabotaging. I felt you, Sunghoon. I felt you. It's cool. I think I was mad at like every member in this group at one point in Island. Even not Jungwon. But yeah, I was mad at Heesung for the first 2 episodes. Wait, was this Heesung I was mad at? I didn't. Yeah. The first like 2 episodes. I was mad at Jay. Was I ever mad at Jay? No, he never really bothered me. Well, he was my bias though. I was very biased towards him. But I mean, sometimes I didn't like how he was like so self-critical and like kind of bringing the mood down. But then he started loosening up towards the end. But yeah, nothing too bad with Jay. He never like. Oh, sometimes when he was the leader, there was some tension. I think that's about it. Like when he was in the ground, but he never did anything too bad. Sunghoon, no, never mad at Sunghoon, but he was always quiet, so it was kind of he didn't do anything to make me mad. That's probably why. Plus, like I said in my Enhypen and High video, at the end, I kind of was describing how I think each of the members changed once they were out of that environment, and I said Sunghoon, I didn't notice him too much besides when they were performing because he just doesn't say much. I think the only time I really noticed him was when he swapped out with Jay. And I always just knew he was the ice skater. That's about it. But like, he didn't really catch my eye until like after he switched with Jay. Jungwon, he wasn't in it much. He was just kind of always performing, so he didn't have like a lot of outer screen time really to me. Niki, I've talked about Niki. He bothered me a lot, but I love him. Don't worry, I love him out. Like I said in Enhypen and High, I mentioned it a lot. Like I think he's much more. He's in a different space and environment right now, so he just seems happier and nicer and kinder, which I think was more to do with just the environment of Island. And Sunu, he bothered me towards like the end of the show, but it was more towards the editing, like right there when he chose Sunghoon, even though Sunghoon, I think, what was that? I think it was like the leader, and like it just really did so bad for the other team. I felt so bad. Uh,
끝.
and then Jake was just Jake, he was chilling. So, not all the members, but there are definitely just moments. I
끝.
love Sunu and Hisun's relation. Are they doing Guess the Song?
BTS 선배님의 다이너마이트.
Left in, right? 17.
세븐틴 선배님의 Left and Right. 오, 어렵다.
Wait, 17. Watch me be wrong. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was like, that'd be so fun. Are they only doing BTS in 17? Maybe they're only doing under Big Hit. I love the little hair. I don't know what to call it. Ponytails, I guess. Yeah, a lot of this is Enhypen and High, so we've already reacted to all of these on Patreon. No, you really did. I hope they show dropping the cake. I don't know if they will, but. Oh, that was so cute.
나 저혈화했어. 제인, 니키, 허글 형이 저희한테 허글 하고 싶다고요? 카메라 당연하죠.
I think he looks so uncomfortable. He wasn't gonna help anyways. I remember. He was just there to mock, but Jay thought he was like... Jay!
끝.
Oh, my man's Jay.
제일 잘 나온 컨텐츠. 이거? 진짜? 이거 같아. 아닌가?
Hey.
저기요. 이거 잘 나왔어. 이거 진짜 잘 나왔어. 이거. 끝. 그럼 나 선호가 먼저 보여줘. 맨날 나로. 너가 맨날 나 너한테 온 거야 진짜로. 그러면 같이 떠누 히든.
I love he's sung here. Jay just like, no, I can't. Jay was really cute. Was it, which song was it? Where they were doing cute choreo for the comeback? I mean, the debut.
치우지? 가위바위보. 안 내면 진 거 가위바위보. 와.
That laugh.
안 내면 진 거 가위바위보. 오케이. 안 내면 진 거 가위바위보. 나이스.
And Nikki just chilling. Poor Sunu. A lot of this is Sunu.
미련의 남주인공 같아. 체념.
I often don't realize how much it is Sunu who's like stuck doing things or like getting teased.
하나, 둘, 셋.
It's all Sunu. Poor baby.
미안해. 다시. 이거 한 번 하나, 둘, 셋. 끝.
He is the type that just smiles through it. I feel like a lot of the members are introverted.
다음 질문.
They're also probably shy because of the
선우의
camera. They're just getting
별명
used to it.
두 가지를 말하시오.
전 이거 정확히 알기 때문에 니키한테 한번 기회를 주겠습니다.
그래. 진짜 쉬워.
너는?
네, 너는
하나 더 있어.
하나 더 있어.
사춘기. 사춘기. 몰라. 아, 나 반.
이승영 사수.
사수. 아, 펭귄.
뭐?
아니야. 성훈 형이
그리고 성훈이 형이 펭귄이야.
펭귄이고. 진짜요?
아.
Yeah. Sunghoon is the penguin.
아, 호랑이네.
아.
What was it again? I forgot for some. Oh, dang, they didn't give the answer. Oh, shoot. This is where I thought, I felt like Nikki was really quiet in this, like, whole episode, really, this whole game. And I was just like, oh, poor Nikki. None of the boys' faults, of course, because towards the end, they started showing when they were like, hey, Nikki, try this game. But he was so confused. And I feel so bad for him. But throughout the show, because it goes throughout the pre-debut days, he seems more comfortable and he was smiling more. Oh, poor Jungwon. Doesn't he have to like do the dishes or whatever? Yeah.
떠누 희등이 애교 기억나? 희등이 떠누 떠문이로 애교해줘. 할수 있는 사람. 자야.
He has such the cutest eyes, man. I love Sunghoon's eyes.
별명 쫑생.
They're like the downwards kind of eyes,
이게
but they're a
일화가
little
있는데
sad.
팬분들이 저 이 이름을 부르면 안 되는데. 쫑생.
This song is so funny, man.
이렇게 했는데 그거가 진짜 유명해져가지고 연습. 여러분들 쫑생 많이 불러주세요. 쫑생. 쫑생. 쫑생.
오 마이 갓.
그리고
너희 할 얘기가 있었죠.
된건 그 다음 끝. 아니.
Good.
끝.
Good. He's so cute. Adorable. Nikki's so cute.
끝.
I never realized how often he does it. I didn't see all those TV lives and stuff, so I guess that's probably why. Does he do it every time? Or are those just the times? Yes! You would think, well, I would have thought that he sung from Island wouldn't be the one teasing everyone, but he is. It's just so interesting. Obviously, I don't know who really is an introvert and extrovert. They're on camera and stuff, so some might just be camera shy, some might just not be used to it yet. But from what it seems, surprisingly, I think Jay, Heesung, and Sunwoo. Sunwoo's not that surprising, but those three I think are the most extroverted ones. I already knew Sunghoon was very introverted. Niki, rewatching Island now, I can see like the signs that he's more introverted. Jungwon, he was always quiet, so I can't tell. I think it's more just in Island, he was just not given a lot of screen time, besides for performing. And then Jake, I thought he would be an extrovert, but he seems a little quiet. But I think it's just depending on the situation. So who do you think is an introvert and extrovert? Let me know in the comments down below. I think Jake could be like a middle one, where it just depends. And maybe Jungwon too, but I think I'm pretty like certain Sunghoon and Nikki may be introverts. But this video is very long, so if you want to check out my Enhypen and High videos and the performances, we're gonna do the whole debut showcase sometime soon. But yeah, so check the link in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.